Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Tony here, Game and Movie Podcast. As some of you know, it was our first year manning a booth at the Midwest Gaming Classic. What we did there was we set up our mixer and we interviewed people like man on the street style. You're stuck on a deserted island. What 3 video games are you bringing with you? And we added a bonus one because we're game and movie. What movie would you take? So we got to talk to a lot of people. And in fact, we amassed over 6 hours of tape. Now, some of the 6 hours went to our spotlight interviews, which we already have up on YouTube, SoundCloud, and wherever you listen to us. These interviews are with fellow podcasters, arcade owners, game developers, YouTube content creators, and more. But since we have so much tape and so many people answering these questions, I decided that I'm going to split them up into 4 different episodes. The first episode is the Safe for Work episode. Because all of our episodes are generally not safe for work because we swear and sometimes we talk about questionable content, I want to make this clear that every child that we interviewed there gets their own episode, so you can listen to it free of curse words and terrible things that people say. The second episode is going to be just a regular episode. People that do swear and talk about weird things. So I'm calling that the Not Safe for Work episode, even though it's just a regular episode, right? The third episode I am calling Creation and Services, because every single one of these people that we talk to have something on the side that they do, like make videos on YouTube or stream to Twitch. Maybe they work in the arcade business. Whatever it is they have to do with video games, and I'm going to put links in the description so you can check them out as well. And the fourth episode is Game and Movie Friends and Family, because we had so many people come out and support us and say hi to us, and man, it felt so good to see all of you. And we got to talk to most of you too, including asking you those questions. Not surprisingly, it is by far the longest episode. And before I go, I just want to say thank you so very much for listening and supporting us. It means a lot to me personally and to all the crew, honestly. I hope you enjoy the rest of the content from the Midwest Gaming Classic. See you next episode. Take care. Game and Movie presents interviews from MGC 2017. All right, what is up, everyone? This is Tony with Game and Movie Podcast here at Midwest Gaming Classic 2017 in beautiful Brookfield, Wisconsin. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael. Yeah. Nice. And are you from the area here? Where are you from?
Minnesota. Twin Cities area.
Excellent. We're just doing a little questionnaire here. Basically, 2 different questions. One is, what is the most nostalgic or favorite game that in your life, if you were to pick one?
I would probably pick Super Mario 64.
Ooh, nice choice.
Yeah, I have like a perfect memory of it. We rented this N64 when you can rent systems back in the day.
Sure.
And then I have 2 brothers, and
yeah.
so we all sat down in the basement. We had like a bag of Cheetos, Fritos, and Doritos, and then we just sat and played that all day. And I have it right in the basement. It was pretty awesome.
That does sound like an awesome time, full of nostalgia. Yeah. How old were you at the time?
So that came out in 94?
96.
96?
Yeah.
So I would have been like 8 or 9.
Yeah, perfect time. A young forming mind. And then
Exactly.
Super Mario 64. And then the next question might take a little bit longer, but you've heard of the desert island situation, where if you're trapped on a desert island, what 3 games would you bring?
3 games, huh?
Yeah.
Do I have an internet connection?
No, desert island.
Can't do some cool technology? Okay.
But somehow you have electricity.
Somehow. Yeah, exactly. For sure, Super Mario World.
Oh, nice choice. Yeah.
That one's perfect because, I mean, so many secrets, and that's one you can always play over and over again.
Yeah. 96 worlds, baby. Or 96 levels.
Yeah.
Exits.
I have to pick an RPG, but I'm trying to think of which one.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. Like, I think RPGs that's got the longevity to it.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I mean, I feel like it has to be a game like a Dragon Quest game where there's like multiple things at the end. Maybe Dragon Quest 9 or 11? 9. Yeah, I would probably pick Dragon Quest 9. So you have those repeated dungeons over and over again.
Yeah.
So longevity is a key
So we got
thing.
Super Mario 64, Super Mario World.
Gotta go
Dragon
World.
Quest 9.
And I'm by myself, so no multiplayer games, right? Yeah, so it's got to be all single player.
Unless you want to play against yourself.
There are certain turn-based games you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Playing
That's
a
true.
Rampart against yourself or something like that.
Can I cop out and do like that Sega Genesis collection?
No.
No. So you get all the Phantasy Star games.
It's a tough. There's a reason it's a tough
Yeah.
question.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe Mega Man
Ooh,
2 or 3. Now that's the question.
that is the question.
I would say 3. Actually,
3.
A little bit longer. Yeah. I think the stages are a little bit better in my mind.
I'm here with my new friend Claire. Claire, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, is this your first time at the Midwest Gaming Classic?
Yes, it is, but I've heard a lot about it, and it's actually been pretty fun.
Cool. So did you get here bright and early?
Not really. I actually got here at 10:30.
Okay. But so far, so good.
Yes.
All right. And Claire, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old, turning 10.
All right. Where are you from, Milwaukee?
I'm actually from Wisconsin, which is 5.5 hours away from here.
Oh, wow. So you guys really drove it all the way, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Claire, what would be your 3 favorite games of all time?
That's a tough question. Probably my first one would be Pac-Man.
The original?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And then Tetris
Classic.
and Frogger.
All right. So you really like the old school games.
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe you'd say something from like Xbox or PS4 or something like that. No, that's really cool. Dad's a big influence, huh? And Claire, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Pixels.
Yeah? I don't think I've seen it, but I'm sure it's pretty good if it's your favorite.
It's basically all about video games.
Cool. Oh, I have seen that movie. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that now that I think of it. All right. Very cool. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day here, okay? And thanks for hanging out with us for a few minutes.
Yeah, sure.
I am here with...
Ben, a.k.a. Mahler.
Nice. If you were to be stuck on a desert island and you could have electricity, what 3 games would you bring with you to play?
Oh boy. Definitely nothing with water because I'd be around it all the time.
Nice.
I think I would probably pick Super Metroid, Castlevania 4,
Wow.
and I would have to top it all off with maybe Lunar, the first one,
Okay.
just to kind of deviate up.
And
Going
then,
for longevity here.
Yeah.
And then what would be the one movie you would bring with you?
The movie's different. It'd definitely be Castaway.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can relate to that.
Yeah. Just have to find a volleyball.
You need to find your Wilson, baby.
Right. We all at Game Huggers are having a great time with the TurboFest room.
Oh, I stopped in there last
Yep.
night and got a little Rondo of Blood on.
Rondo Blood, definitely
Yeah.
a great game. I've been playing it all weekend.
Oh my god, I suck so bad at it.
Also, Lords of Thunder.
Lords of Thunder.
We actually recorded a full playthrough, no cheats. So
I'm not
That's
familiar with the
definitely
game. What is it?
it's a shoot 'em up where you can like have different armor, which gives you different weapons, as well as you can actually power up before stages, like get more armor, get more health,
Oh, okay.
bombs, continues, all that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of fun.
It's a really fun game. You should look it up. It's
I
called
will.
Lords of Thunder.
Yeah, I have a PC Engine at home, so
Awesome.
yeah, right on.
This is Seabow along with Micron Mark. We are here with our new friend. His name is
Matthew.
Matthew. And how are you doing today?
Awesome.
Have you been to the Classic before?
Oh yeah, every year.
Every year. All right. So you know the way of the land pretty well. What's your favorite part of the Classic?
I like playing all the free arcade games.
Yeah, do you like pinball or you like stand-up arcades?
Pinball and arcade.
Just love it all, huh?
Yep.
If you were to be stuck on an island and you could bring 3 games with you, what would those 3 games be?
How about Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong,
Classic.
classic arcade Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
And Zelda,
Which Zelda game?
the first one.
Oh,
For the
absolutely.
NES?
Yeah.
That's a great choice, man.
And you got a 3rd choice left here.
How about Mario Brothers?
Mario Brothers? Which one
Yeah.
are you talking
One.
about? Number 1.
Nice.
I love that game. You know I beat that game with my feet one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a YouTube video of me beating that with my feet, but I love that game.
Wow. Do you think with Mario Brothers, would you just be playing it more for score or for speed?
Both.
Both. All right.
Do you use the warp levels? Or do you
Yeah.
just play every level?
Actually, My buddy actually beat that game because he cheats.
He cheats? How does he cheat?
Oh, he actually beats it. And, that castle, he goes on top and he goes to the warps.
Oh, well, if they
Yeah,
allow him to
you
do
can-
it, I can't call it cheating, I guess.
It's fun. In fact, he's coming right now.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Josh, come here. They want to ask you something.
Let's get him in here.
Yeah. All right. So Matthew's bringing his friend Josh over here.
Yeah, we hear you cheat at Mario 1. What do you have to say? Defend yourself.
Yes, I do.
So is it mostly it's because of the warps?
Yes.
You're not using the Game Genie?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you use the Game Genie, people call you out. They'll say that's cheating for sure, but
I like using the warps.
So, Josh, do you play more of Mario for speed or for score?
Score.
Score? But you're still running the warps?
Yes.
All right. Can either of you get the, because I can't do it, do the turtle shell to get the 100 guys?
No, I haven't done that yet. He did
Yeah?
that once.
He was able to do it?
it's tricky maneuver.
It's tricky.
I can't figure it out. I can get maybe like 3 or 4, and then it just gets away from me. All right.
So we got one last question for both of you. Maybe you can both take a turn at it. If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only bring one movie with you, what movie would it be?
How about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, the original one?
Yeah.
That is an excellent choice. I could watch that movie over and over.
Tabman said Willy Wonka not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was
also.
his choice?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And what about you, Josh? What would be your favorite movie to bring with you?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's a good movie.
It is. I've never seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Do you like them all? Or just
Yes,
the first
I do.
one?
I like the first one.
First one. So if you had to recommend one,
King Kong.
King Kong?
The
What about
original
King
or
of
remake?
Kong?
The original.
Oh, he doesn't.
With me, I have Dylan. Nice to meet you, Dylan. I'm Tony. And I'm just kind of asking everyone here your top favorite games of all time. Top 3.
Mario
Mario. Which Mario?
Kart.
Okay, great. Mario Kart. Right up to your mouth.
And the regular Mario.
Okay, excellent. And one more?
Lego Worlds.
All right, excellent. And do you have a favorite movie?
Boss Baby.
Excellent. Awesome. That's great. Is this your first time at Midwest Gaming Classic? How do you like it?
Good.
Yeah? What's your favorite part about it so far?
The games.
Well, that's awesome. It was great talking to you today. Thank you very much for telling us your favorite games and movie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And with us today is our new friend,
Dakota.
Dakota.
Hi, Dakota.
How's your day going so far?
My day, thank you, has been so fantastic. I have been promoting for Make Sense, which is a resale, buy-sell trading game store. It's
Okay.
phenomenal. And I don't know, just passing out a lot of flyers. I'm very anxious to get out in that pinball room because I haven't had a moment to yet.
Yeah, you're going to need to check that out. It's pretty great.
I'm so anxious.
Just because the audience doesn't know exactly how you're dressed up today, why don't you describe your outfit for us?
My outfit today is a beautiful satin, dark blue with gold trim Chun-Li with big, gorgeous bracers that took a week to make, but I somehow got it together.
Yeah, they look awesome.
Yeah, it looks fabulous. It really does.
PVC pipe and beer koozies go very far.
Oh, nice.
Well done.
Yeah, the inside is the koozies. I see that.
It's so fun. I'm so happy it worked out because I was very nervous, but it came together, and I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, you look stunning.
And-
It's
thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks great.
So, all right, here's the situation. You are stranded on a desert island. What 3 games are you going to take with you to play until you get rescued?
Oh, man. The 3 games that I would bring with me, definitely Smash Brothers.
The original?
Oh, man. Oh, don't do this to me.
You got to narrow it down.
Yes. I'm going to say yes, but I love them all. And then I would have to say I like Awesome Knots a lot. I play Awesome Knots. I have
Awesome Knots? I've never heard of it.
600, 700 hours. That's the most hours I've have logged onto a game. It's turret smashing, base race, little droids, fun. I
Oh
love
wow,
it.
okay. What system is that on?
Well, I played on Steam, but I think it's for
Steam, okay.
Xbox, and also I think it's on a few systems. but I
Okay,
know
so it's on Xbox
for
Live
sure.
and-
And
yeah.
yeah, definitely. And then
I'll
I
have to
don't know.
check
I
that
play my
out.
tabletop simulator a lot on my Steam, so I guess tabletop card games on my computer.
All right, yeah,
So
righteous.
that's mostly what I would. Oh yeah, definitely tabletop simulator.
So yeah,
I
that
need
would keep
it.
you busy
Yes.
for a long
Yes,
time on
definitely.
the island.
That's what I would. That's my 3 games.
Wow, eclectic. I like it.
All right, and so you're also allowed to bring one movie with you. What would that movie be?
It's a toss up between 2, but I'm gonna have to say The Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth all day.
It's a great
That
movie.
with,
David Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God. Oh,
I have
it's
not
so good.
seen that
It's
in
so
so long.
good.
Very
Righteous.
cool.
That or The Dark Crystal, but The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth wins. It
Dark
wins
Crystal's
my
good,
heart.
too.
Yeah, those are my 2 faves.
Right on. So,
Very cool.
is this your first Midwest Gaming Classic?
This is my first Midwest Gaming Classic, but I also like to go to other cons. I could do C2E2, ASUN, Anime Milwaukee, trying to expand and go to further ones, but cons are so expensive.
Yeah, for
And
real.
it's a rough
Around
life.
this area?
It's a rough life. I bartend in Milwaukee, so born and raised Milwaukee. And
What bar do you work at?
I currently work at Maxie's, so it's a bar restaurant.
Oh, I know where that
Southern
is. Yeah.
Cajun
Sure.
Creole
Yeah,
deliciousness.
over on 68th.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Righteous. So,
That's my life,
do you,
bartending and gaming.
I'm sorry to cut you off there, but do you cosplay at a lot of conventions, or is this one of the first times that you've done it? Or
This is probably the 4th, 5th costume I've done,
Oh,
but
nice.
this is by far one of the cleaner ones. Not saying that most of them are rough. I've done like Coraline. I've done some Payday stuff.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, my Payday one was really fun.
I
That
bet,
was
yeah.
badass. We all had really fun masks.
Oh wow.
It was so good. We were all just like in suits.
Payday is such a
It was super
crazy
fun.
game.
Yeah, and we had like a speaker with us playing the Payday music. It was phenomenal. I really had a great time.
Round 1. Fight! You win! Perfect!
All right, so what's your name?
My name's Ian Ballantyne.
All right, where are you from, Ian?
Racine, Wisconsin.
If you were stuck on an island and you only had 3 games to choose from, what would they be?
For me, my whole all-time classic is Halo. I grew up playing Halo.
Okay.
Now, that'd be kind of hard because there's probably no internet, so I can't play multiplayer. But trying to think of when I was younger, what I played the most. It's kind of tough. There's a lot out there.
There's a ton. That's why we put you on the spot.
Yeah, that's kind of rude. But let's see. A vintage
Yeah,
game.
any just regular NES, Super NES, Sega?
I didn't get into gaming until the 64, so
Okay.
I was pretty young.
All right.
But the first,
007?
The first game the first game I played on 64 was 007, paintball mode. So I would bring that.
Nice.
And then when I first got my PlayStation 2, I think we had Call of Duty Rising Sun. I think that's what it was. Or no, it was Medal of Honor Rising Sun.
So those 3?
Yeah, we'll go with those 3.
All right. We are here with our new friend, Anna. All right. And where are you from?
Milwaukee.
All right. So, if you were to be stuck on a desert island, Anna, what 3 games would you bring with you?
I would definitely bring Overwatch just for the value of meeting other players with weird usernames. Splatoon, because I love that game. And oddly enough, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, just because that was my first Pokemon game
So
ever.
heavy on the shooters, I see.
Yeah, I like third person more than
That's
more than
it's
first
real
person.
Twitch gaming.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of lay back with your Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, I've always picked Totodile.
Oh,
It's my favorite.
Nice. Solid 3 games. Very nice.
You're also allowed to bring one movie with you. So what would that movie be that you'd want to watch a billion times in a row until you were saved?
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
I love Disney, and it's good.
I have not seen that.
I don't know if I've seen that either.
Oh, what is that about?
All right, so it's got a ton of furries in it, and there's a bunny and a fox, and the bunny really, really, really hates the fox, and the fox really, really hates bunnies. And
There's tension, yeah.
And with every single Disney movie, they eventually become friends.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a nice happy ending, sure.
Yeah.
Every Disney movie.
Sweet. Is there any games that you've played so far this weekend that have stood out to you, that maybe something new that you haven't played?
Persona 5.
Ooh,
My friend
just dropped.
My friend is absolutely obsessed with it, and he hasn't turned off his PS4 in days.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty cool.
Yeah, not very interested in Persona, but he is, so he kind of forced me into it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Along for the ride, sort of.
Yeah.
Very
Is this
cool.
your first Midwest Gaming Classic?
third. I think.
Third.
Yeah.
So you're
All right,
kind of a vet.
We're getting a lot of veterans.
Yeah, we really are. This is great. What is up, everyone? This is Tony here with Game and Movie Podcast.
This
with
is Tabman.
Tabman, yes.
How's it going?
And our new friend here, what is your name?
Dakota.
Dakota. It's excellent to meet you. Is this your first Midwest Gaming Classic?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Awesome. What's your favorite part so far?
Probably the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downstairs? Yeah. Pretty awesome.
I love Nintendo so much.
Did you play the Switch yet?
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You forgot. Apparently it wasn't life-changing, huh? Since you forgot.
Not necessarily, no.
Hey, I like it. You're honest. So what we're doing is we're asking people, you're stranded on a desert island, right, Tabman?
Yeah, that's right. With electricity.
So what 3 games would you bring with you on the desert island? And you're alone, and you have no internet.
Number 1, Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Heck yes, that was one of mine too. Yeah, I've logged 200 hours into it. Oh, by the way, great shirt. Wow.
Number 2, Overwatch.
Overwatch. Oh, you're into the Twitch shooters. Nice.
And then number 3, Evolve.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that was 1, 2, 3. Very quick.
I haven't played one of those games.
It's all right. You don't need to know everything about every game. And that's the beauty of it.
No, I love it. Yeah.
So, Dakota, I have one more question for you. You're allowed to take one movie with you on the desert island as well. What movie is that going to be?
Star Wars Rogue One.
Nice choice. Star Wars fan in the house. Well, Dakota, I want to thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference here.
Yeah.
I will.
All right. Thank you.
Jacqueline.
And so, how's your day going so far?
It's going okay. I got a free bus ride up here.
And where are you from?
Milwaukee.
Okay.
Us too. Yeah,
that's where we're from as well.
East side.
Cool.
If you were to be stranded on an island and you were allowed to bring 3 games with you, what would those 3 games be?
Fantasy Life 1 3DS, Dark Cloud 2, and Mega Man Legends 2.
Whoa. Wow, bam. Spitfire right away.
You nailed them off quick. Most of the interviews we're doing, there's a lot of, oh, man, I need to think about this. Yeah, there are a lot of hemming and hawing.
So that was Fantasy Life, which I have not been able to play. What is that basically like? Is that kind of like an RPG?
Yes, if you played Dark Cloud, pretty much, I like to imagine it as Dark Cloud where the weapons don't break. So it's like Monster Hunter could be better if they had the feather, if they would rip off the feather so your character would move faster. And so it's like, why won't they make Dark Cloud 3 already?
Oh, yeah.
Because Fantasy Life could use that stinking feather to get everywhere.
I never correlated the two. And Dark Cloud is definitely a revered game that I don't hear much about. So it's.
But I feel like a lot of companies have played it because it feels like Monster Hunter and a lot of games today now have more in common with Dark Cloud than people realize.
I've not played Dark Cloud for a long time. That was PS2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been forever actually. But oh yeah, great. And also on the island, you get a pick of one movie to bring with you. What movie would that be? The one movie that you would not tire of until you got rescued. Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Miyazaki. Yeah, right on. That's awesome.
Nice.
Definitely whimsical selections here. So is this your first MGS or MGC? I'm sorry. Is this your first
is my
Midwest? Fourth? Yeah, right on. So you know the lay of the land here. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Is there any new games this year that you've seen that you haven't played in the past that have piqued your interest?
None that are out yet. Hopefully Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh boy, I'm waiting on that. Yeah. You got a Switch?
No, I want to wait till next year because they're trying to get Resident Evil 7 onto the Switch, but there's not enough space, which means they might have an upgraded version with more space or at least an extra card.
Yeah, there is. I did hear that they're able to upgrade the memory on the Switch. So yeah, I mean, You know. So you're not really an early adopter, but you're going to wait for maybe the second version of the Switch, the cheaper version, maybe even.
Yeah, they'll have a lot of things fixed with it, like bending of the system.
What's that?
Like the system bending.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that too. Like it's overheating and then somehow bending.
Yeah.
I wonder how common that is, though. Like the Joy-Con issue as well. Like they took care of that pretty quickly. But yeah, I did see pictures where the actual system, like you can tell it's bent. It's I hope that doesn't happen to mine.
Well, I'm hoping, like, in the future, maybe since the iPhone bent and the Switch is bending, I wonder why can't they just make something that's supposed to bend, something that you can put into your pocket and take out. I mean, take a problem and turn it into a solution, and you'll get more money. People, phones, they're not bendable yet, but think about it. If it was smaller and you could just unfold it.
I think we need to give Nintendo your number. You'll be solving some problems.
Yeah.
I am here with my new friend,
Katie.
And Katie, if you were to be stuck on a desert island, what would be the 3 games that you would bring with you?
Would be, Pokemon Red and Blue. That's 2 games. I'm counting that as 2.
Okay.
Because you can't have one without the other. You gotta catch them all.
Sure, you gotta catch them all.
And Fire Emblem Awakenings, because it's my favorite, and I've probably clocked more than 2,000 hours on it.
Hey, I might have done that with Vice City, but that was quite a long time ago.
Of Fire Emblem Awakenings.
Very good. And if you could bring one movie along with you as well, what would that movie be?
This one's harder because it's like I know that there's things that I've seen that I'm like, yeah, that's the one, but I can't think of it now. So I guess I'll just say Fifth Element because I've seen it so many times. I've seen that one. I'm not sure I've seen as many hours of that as I've played Fire Emblem Awakenings, but I've definitely know a fair amount of the dialogue.
Well, this will give you a chance to learn the rest of it.
Oh, yeah. And then, so if I was on a desert island, then I could, memorize the whole thing and then make all of the trees different characters, and we'll have our own little skit of
there you go, and you're designing friends out of the wood.
I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be fine.
I think you'd survive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't even need the ship to come. I'm good.
That's right, you're set.
Yeah.
Very cool. Is there any games or anything that you've seen this weekend so far that have piqued your interest?
Well, that Nintendo Switch is a lot more functional,
Yeah, you're talking about the baseball game as you came up to us.
So, I was downstairs and they had the 1-2 switch, I guess it's called. And I thought it was really hard to discern from the outside what they were doing, but it was like 2 people playing baseball and the one person pitches and then the other person has to react to the sound coming from the system to know when to swing.
That's incredible.
So it looked like they were just waving their arms around. And then I was like, guys, what are you doing? Is it because of the sound effects? Aha!
That sounds awesome. I get off at 3 o'clock today, and that's me the first thing I do after I get done with all my interviews for the day.
It seems interesting, at least.
Yeah, well, it definitely sounds worth checking out.
Yeah.
We've got a new friend with us. What's your name?
Ethan Messplay.
Oh, how's it going?
Hi.
Excellent. Where are you from?
I am from here, in fact, in Wisconsin.
Me too. I come from Green Bay, but...
I came from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, born and bred, huh?
Yeah.
Corey, you're going to join us on this one.
I'm going to join you for this quick one here.
Excellent. Awesome. So we got a couple of questions to ask you.
Yeah,
I'll ask the first one, and Corey will follow up with the relief pitching after I get through with you. So you're stranded on a desert island.
Yeah.
What 3 games do you bring with you?
Mega Man 2, Zelda 1, and Super Mario 64 for glitches.
Whoa! He had his answers so quick.
Dang!
Did you know that question was coming towards you?
Kind of, yeah.
Do you hang out with all of my friends?
No, I wish I did. Your friends seem like you guys party. I'd totally party with you guys.
Fine selection of games, I must say.
Yeah. I speedrun Super Mario 64, so that's why I chose it.
Heck yes.
Brush up on the
you
skills.
can keep working on that time.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I've seen a ridiculous speed run with Mario 64. I don't know who does it, but they don't press the A button the entire time.
Oh my
Have you seen
god!
that?
I remember seeing that. I don't remember who does
That's
it.
crazy.
I know.
That's so.
Well, they press it the least amount of times. That's what the entire thing is.
It's just it's kind of crazy how like speed runs can be that malleable.
Yeah.
To actually like do something that the designers never
intended.
Yeah.
Like the whole backwards long jump thing was just an oversight. They never thought that the backwards long jump would ever be useful.
Right. Yeah.
So they never put a speed cap on it. So you just go forever.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. I've actually had an appreciation for speedrunning, over the past couple of years. Now that I understand it.
Yeah.
Do you do speed runs for Mega Man 2 or Zelda?
No. But I am very good at Zelda. I've been working on a swordless run. Just normal swordless, no time or anything.
That's a classic one.
It's
really
tough. It's really hard. Like,
yeah, it is.
I thought I was good at it, but nope. I thought I was good at Zelda.
I'll tell you, I won't get by the first screen without a sword.
Yeah.
Second screen.
There you go.
Hey, it's dangerous
to go alone. Dangerous to go alone. Take this microphone.
Right on, Corey. I believe you have a question.
Yeah, and so you're also allowed to bring one movie with you on this island.
Oh, jeez. I'd have to say Star Trek Search for Spock.
Whoa.
It's a
Is
good
that
one.
5?
Quality.
No, 5 is garbage. What are you talking about?
I've always heard that you're supposed to avoid the even-numbered Star Treks.
5, the last one, and 1 are all garbage.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. So why that movie?
I don't know. When I watched the entire Star Trek trilogy with like my grandparents and stuff, it's just the one that I
love Star Trek.
Stuck with you.
It stuck with me. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So is this your first MGC?
MGC? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to come here last year, but I was in Texas, so I couldn't.
Oh, okay. Right on. What do you think so far?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
I got
so cool.
much, like this backpack's full of great deals.
That's awesome.
So you hit the tent up over there? Yeah.
For like 5 hours.
Is there any new games that have stuck out that you've seen that you haven't played until today?
Doom, like Doom 3.
Okay.
Like that's newer, I guess. Not really. But I never really had the chance to play it. But it's a great game. I thought it was good.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I
I've
prefer
not
the
played
original
Doom 3 either. So
I prefer just a regular Doom.
I like Doom 2.
Doom 2.
That's
technically Doom 2 and Doom 1 are the same game.
Actually, Quake 2 is also great, but I used to play a lot of that online.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And all right, final question for us. How old are you currently?
I am only 15, almost 16.
All right.
I gotta say, good luck on your speedruns, man.
Yeah, keep those up. That's awesome that you're killing it at that age. I'm here with my new friend Lucas. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
If you were to be stuck on a desert island by yourself and you could only bring 3 games with you, what would those 3 games be?
Mario Kart, Smash Brothers.
Okay.
And then there's a game called Peggle.
And I know the first 2, I don't know Peggle.
Yeah.
But I do know my Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, and both are phenomenal. So you're mostly Super Nintendo N64 kind of guy?
I kind of like the N64 games.
They're classic. I don't blame you. If you could bring one movie with you to watch over and over and over again, what do you think that movie would be, Lucas?
Probably be this movie called Echo.
Yeah, and what's the quick premise of that movie?
There's like 4 people, and they found this little alien creature, and the alien creature they have to go around to a bunch of places to build his ship.
All right, and you said that you've got a good memory of last year's Midwest Gaming Classic you wanted to share.
Mario Kart 8 tournament last year, it was the last race. I won first place for both of the time trial things, and then we were tied on the 3rd race. Mount Wario was the last course, and then what happened was I got a bad start because I kept hit by the red shells.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I almost won but I lost. But I got that 2nd place.
But you got 2nd place in the entire tournament?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And also, since I was the top for both of them, there's only 3 players. So at the end, there's this kid that came up wanting to play, so we just gave him the 4th place.
Sweet. Lucas, real quick, how old are you?
12.
All right, so you're just a gamer at heart. We got a prodigy on our hands here at the Midwest Gaming Classic.
We're here with our new friend. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, nice. Is this your? Oh wait, this is not your first MGC.
This is my third time coming.
Okay,
here,
so you
you're
kind of know what's going on.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I've always come like on the Sunday, so it's like usually everything's like wrapped up by then.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've been here on Saturday.
Saturday is tight. It's
Mhm.
definitely the day to be here.
Yeah.
But we're gonna throw you this question here. If you're
Sure.
stranded on a desert island, what 3 games would you pick to accompany you on this island?
Earthbound, obviously. for me.
Earthbound,
Uh,
classic.
Alone in the Dark 2.
Whoa. That's a PC game, 3DO?
Just PC.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
right
it was
on.
also on the 3DO, PlayStation.
Oh, it was on the PlayStation. Okay,
The first PlayStation, and I think that might have been it.
That's a surprise pick. That's awesome.
And
I
then
wasn't expecting that.
And then NFL 2K5.
NFL 2K5 for the Dreamcast? Wait, no.
It was on Xbox and PlayStation 2.
Okay. Well, now, what is it about NFL 2K5 that you really draws you in?
It was way more advanced for its time. The graphics are amazing. It plays really good. I actually played NFL 2K5 probably all the way up to about 2011 before I finally got a Madden.
Oh my
game.
God.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah,
dedication.
Yeah,
I did not.
especially-
I was not a fan of the Madden games.
Because I mean, Madden has pretty much run the table since
Right.
like basically
they
like
got the monopoly.
2001-ish. So yeah, for you to really stay that committed, that's impressive.
Hey, you
Hats
must really
off.
love it.
Okay, so along with being able to bring those 3 games, you're also allowed to bring 1 movie. What would that movie be?
Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
I've never seen that.
That is the animated movie that came out on the theaters that didn't do so hot, but got
Okay.
great reviews.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have not seen it. I was wondering if it was animated because crazy.
Because that's by far, I think, just the best Batman movie. Just all.
And
in
you would
general.
never tire of that.
No.
Heck yeah,
Sweet.
awesome.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna have a little bit of fun on this island then.
Yeah. I'm joined by 2 of my newest friends. Their names are
Sam,
Nick Samatero.
All right. You guys having fun so far this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun and exciting.
All right. Did you check out any new games or anything that you might not have played before?
Check out this like stacking game in the developers area.
Yeah, it's like
Really
it's like a cross of Katamari, Tetris, and Jenga.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Very cool. If you could bring 3 games with you on a desert island, what 3 games would you bring?
Definitely Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, maybe one of the Sly Cooper games.
Well, these are rather niche choices, but these are games I could basically play forever. Majora's Mask, Persona 4, and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
All right.
They're all excellent storytelling experiences.
Yeah, and you want those games that are going to have like the longevity for sure, because you don't know how long you're going to be stuck out there.
Yeah.
You guys are also allowed to bring 1 movie with you, and so what would that 1 movie be that you'd be willing to watch a zillion times?
Zootopia.
Tough call, but I'd have to say Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is a classic.
Yeah.
And every time you watch it, you pick up on new things. I could totally get down with that. I'm here with
Tony Glover, aka
All right.
Tonebone 70.
All right, Tony, thanks for coming out.
Tonebone 70. I entered that into the computer. That's a good one. I like it.
What would you say would be your top 3 desert island games if you were stuck on an island? Which would you bring with you?
Okay, the 3 games I would choose. Number 1, Defender Stargate. Number 2, Millipede. And number 3, Robotron.
Nice. Cool. Classics.
Definitely. I love games that challenge you and just throw all type of things at you and whatnot. Those are my 3 top favorites.
And what would be your favorite game of all time?
Without a doubt, Defender Stargate.
Sweet.
It's one of the first games that the guys that I knew in the neighborhood, we gravitated around and competed with each other with. It's one of the games that has more childhood memories with me.
Hadouken! I am here with
Gabriel.
All right, Gabriel. What would be the 3 games that you would bring with you if you knew you would be deserted on an island?
I'd probably take, for guaranteed, Smash Brothers Melee.
All right.
Nice. But you're playing by yourself, remember?
I know. I'll play with CPUs. It's my favorite game.
Awesome.
I'd probably bring Terraria. I prefer that over Minecraft by a landslide.
I love Terraria. I haven't played much of it, maybe like 8 hours, but I'm definitely into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's way better with bosses and stuff.
Yeah, it's like actual progression.
Yeah, there's actually, yeah. And probably Binding of Isaac, just because of the replay.
I want to play that so badly. I'm into the, what do they call them? Roguelikes, right?
Yeah,
roguelikes, yeah. And I haven't actually played many at all. I think that's a pretty killer game. I just got the Nintendo Switch, and I want to
they have
get
Afterbirth on there.
Yeah.
The new DLC.
Yeah.
I like it because I like the old Zelda, but also it felt a little bit too slow to me, and I like how you can just keep going back and do different runs, and it's like you can either do speed run or you can just try to complete it.
Yeah, righteous. What's the
And
next question?
What would be the one movie that you would bring with you?
Probably the first or second Alien movie.
Very good. Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, righteous.
Those are my favorite that's like my favorite science fiction movie ever, just because it looks so well for its time.
Sure.
Is this
Very
your
cool.
First Midwest Gaming Classic?
This is my third.
Nice.
I've been here twice because my friend brought us here.
Yeah, great time, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I got a Captain Falcon amiibo.
Oh,
Only
heck
$10,
yeah.
but I know on Amazon they're like $50.
Oh, I know.
So I was like, I gotta take it.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah,
Who cares if
I,
it's not in the box, right?
I saw a Mega Man game that I had sold for like $20 that was selling for like 80, and I was just pissed.
That was a couple years ago.
I sold it for 20 a couple years ago.
I sold my GameCube wireless controller for like 15 and they go for like 52. They're
Oh
really
my god,
expensive.
the Wavebird?
Yeah, the Wavebirds.
Oh, they really go for that much?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
like
that's
anywhere
crazy.
from 35 to 50. They're expensive.
Man,
The aftermarket economy is really something.
I'm here with my new friend.
Laura Roberts.
Hi, Laura. Is this your first time at Midwest Gaming Classic?
It is.
Awesome. So, did you say you went yesterday?
No, this is my first day
Just
here.
wow, crazy, and you're already being interviewed.
Yeah.
Well, what we're doing is we're kind of asking people the typical but awesome question. If you were stranded on a desert island, what 3 games would you take with you?
Oh, I'd have to say Oddworld.
Oddworld,
Pretty
Abe's
much.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I like that.
I'd probably take Animal Crossing.
Which one?
Probably my New Leaf.
Yeah, New Leaf. That's what if I were to take Animal Crossing, I would take New Leaf as well.
Yeah.
It's the best.
For my third one, I'll have to say Pokemon Moon.
Pokemon Moon. Very nice. So, Abe's Odyssey, Oddworld, Pokemon Moon, and Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
New Leaf. Great. And actually, it's kind of weird. If you're on an island, stranded, you can go to your island in Animal Crossing, and that gets sort of meta at that point. But okay, but also, along with this, you get to pick one movie to bring with you on the island as well. What's that movie going to be?
Oh, hit me with all the hard questions.
I know, these are hard questions. I got asked about this too, and I was like, oh, I had to take a minute to like kind of reset my brain. Like,
There's
what
ways-
movie am I not going to get tired of?
Right. I'd say some sort of Disney one, but I know most of them heart by heart.
Right, you could just go
say
through them in your head.
Yeah. Could say a documentary and then do like island survival or something like that.
So you're going to bring with you a documentary on island survival. I love that answer.
Well, I mean, I gotta know how to do stuff.
Deserted Island. Hey, thanks everyone for listening and hope you enjoyed the interview. Which 3 games would you bring with you on a deserted island? Deserted Island. Games. Deserted Island. Deserted Island. Deserted Island. 3 games. Deserted Island. 3 games. Deserted Island. Which 3 games? 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 Thanks everyone, and see you later for Game and Movie Podcast. Which 3 games? Deserted Island.